What's up YouTube? My name is Kenneth. Today I'm going to show you how to solve a Rubik's Cube in world record time using magic. Before I show you how it's done, I'm going to perform it. First you got to pull out your trusty Rubik's Cube and you're going to want to begin talking with your audience. You're going to remind them what makes a Rubik's Cube so hard to solve. Tell them that the point of the cube is you want to get the stickers to match up so that each side has its own color. And the only way you can do that is start turning the cube. But for most people, when they start turning the Rubik's Cube, they quickly realize that the task seems impossible. But for a magician, all you have to do is toss the cube in the air, and the cube is solved. It's as easy as that. Then you can scramble the cube up and give it back to your audience. So let me show you how it's done. This trick requires a little bit of setup, and you'll need a cube like this one, and you'll see it has a blue side, a red side, a green side, an orange side, and a yellow side. But have a look at the white side. You'll see that the white side has been tampered with, and this is a bogus cube and it cannot be solved. And this scrambled side is obviously the key to this illusion. To make one like this, all you have to do is get a Rubik's Cube, remove some of these white stickers, use a second set of stickers, and replace them. One thing to worry about is you wouldn't want to have one cubie with two of the same color stickers on it. So you wouldn't want to have two orange stickers here because that never happens. The other thing to worry about is you wouldn't want two opposite colors on the same piece because that can't happen either. To complete the setup, you're going to want to perform some setup moves on the cube. And I always do clockwise, and I start with the blue side, and I do blue, orange, green, red, and yellow. And now the cube is set up and you're ready to perform the trick. So when performing, you want to keep the white side facing your audience, and you want to undo the setup moves. So the setup moves, I only did clockwise, so now I just reverse those, and we start with yellow counterclockwise, then red, green, orange, and blue. Now I keep the white side facing the audience so that they can't see that the cube is solved. The other thing you want to do is you want to keep it covered. So to keep it covered, turn it kind of like this so that they can't really see these sides, because you wouldn't want them to know that these sides are solved. So you want to keep it covered sort of like this. When tossing the cube, you want it to spin quickly. You don't want it to go too slow because they might see what's going on. Catch it with cupped hands. That way you can see the puzzle, but your audience can't. When it's cupped like this, you can see what side is white, what side is scrambled, and that way you can make sure that the audience won't see it. So catch it with cupped hands, and then you can reveal. When revealing the cube, you want to spin the cube kind of randomly so that they kind of have the idea that they've seen the whole thing. So you want to kind of just be casual with it. You don't want to go like this because then they'll know that this side was never shown. So you just want to kind of like be like, look, it's solved. See? Easy. Not a problem, right? And so that's how I like to show it. And then that way they don't see the scrambled side. Now that you've revealed the cube, you can actually return it to the audience. But you've got to be careful. Some audiences would be able to tell that it's a fake cube. So if they don't know anything about a Rubik's Cube, you can return the cube to them. And what I do is I'll scramble the cube sort of like this so that these first few moves are hidden. You don't want them to see this move. You don't want them to see these two layers and that layer. And so you kind of hide those for a few moves, and then you can kind of give the puzzle away, and they'll see that it is indeed a real cube and scrambled. So that's the trick, but let me give you guys a few tips. First, you definitely want to practice this one. You want to be really comfortable with the toss. Also, you want to memorize those setup moves so you don't have to look at the cube when you're doing it. The second tip is don't show it to speed cubers. Speed cubers know a lot about the cube, and they'll be able to point out what happened in this trick. And they're very vocal about it. They'll want to tell everybody, and so that'll ruin it. You don't want to show a speed cuber. The third tip is you only want to do it once. You don't want to keep showing it to the same person. They'll know what's going on, and they'll be really excited to tell everybody how you did it. So do it once, don't show a speed cuber, and practice. So that's pretty much it. Thanks guys for watching this video. Go out and give it a try. Let me know how it went. I do come out with new videos at least every other weekend, so stay tuned for the next video. Thanks guys for watching, and of course, have a great day.